Do you ever sit there and patiently wait all morning for a setup and then you see a great one, so you take it and then you fumble the ball? You get scared. You start second guessing yourself and somehow turn a great trade into a tiny win or even worse, a loss. That was me today. All right, let's check out this trade I'm about to get into. It is my B short. It was getting pretty close to 11 a.m. New York time. So it was getting close to my trading window being done. But I saw this setup and I was like, okay, that's my B setup. And price also just came and tested up near the initial balance low and then rejected from there twice. So it was a good trade. I'm glad that I jumped into it and I didn't see it and sit out. But what happened was when price it came down here and I started looking at where the one-to-one target would be. I don't know why I had a 17-point stop, so that's about a $68 risk on it. So not huge at all. I'm not sure why I started kind of panicking and getting scared. But at this point, somewhere here, I wrote in my journal that if price goes lower again, I'm going to move my stop to break even. I said break even in my journal. And then I would move my target down lower because I was also keeping an eye on the larger time frames. And to me, those larger time frames, it looked very likely that it was going to head down to like that 120 to 140 area. So I moved my target down to 140. So I'm going for 55 points on this trade now. But I got stopped out. And you'll notice that I didn't move my stop to break even like I said I was going to. I moved it 6 points in profit. So I made $22 and then boom, it races right down to my target. This was hard to watch. I felt physically ill watching this after I jumped out of that. It went like 130 points down from my entry. I was so mad at myself. Fear is sneaky. It shows up as logic, being careful, managing your risk, locking in profit. But it's not logic, it's emotion pretending to be in control. You're not protecting your account, you're protecting your ego. That's definitely what I was doing today. I was afraid of being wrong again because I took a loss yesterday. I was afraid that people would think I was reckless, not moving my stop to break even. And I was just afraid of having another red day. And that fear kept me from doing the one thing that actually works, and that's sticking to my plan. When you trade scared, you shrink your potential. You cut your winners short, move your stops, take partials just to feel safe. You lose the ability to execute cleanly. That's definitely the case with me today. I should have, at the very least, been holding for my 1.5 target. Your backtesting says one thing, but fear says, yeah, but this time is different, or this could happen. And that's how you turn a good system into chaos. I think that the real skill I'm trying to build isn't patience, it's self trust. Trusting that I can take a loss without falling apart, trusting that my stop is there to protect me, not limit me, trusting that discipline will do its job if I let it. You can't trade scared and disciplined at the same time. Fear will always win out if you give it any space. Today hurt. I took $22 out of the market instead of 220. Um, I'm mostly disappointed in myself that I let fear take over. But I guess that's what these days are for. Every time I catch myself trading scared, I'm one step closer to trusting myself more fully. If you've done the same, if you've had a setup you knew was good but got scared, you're definitely not alone. I know bailing on winners is a huge problem that people have, and it's really, really difficult to overcome. The only way to fix it, I guess, is to feel that pain, to learn from it, and to try and trust yourself and your system a little bit more next time. Let me know in the comments what happens to you when you're trading scared, and do you realize when you're trading scared? Um, Unfortunately, I realized it too late today. I thought I was being smart. I thought I was being careful. I thought I was protecting my profits, but I was just scared and I let that emotion take over my trading. I don't know. Do you struggle with the same? If not, how did you get past it? How did you move into fully trusting your system? All right. If you like the video, leave me a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you back here tomorrow.